Hello guys, welcome to my third video tutorial. I'm going to explain about you the compiler and the interpreter. This is very important concepts when you go with a Java. What is compiler? Compiler is one of the translator. Is one of the translator that translates it's the high language code to machine level. But here it is like all lines should be correct. Single, it's like multiple line execution at once. Even if there is a single error, your code won't be translated. Code won't be translated. Wouldn't be translated. Okay. So these are the things. So compiler is where it will be translating your code into machine level. That is like an intermediate component which translate into the machine level. That can be ASM and exe. Exe is one of the machine level file. So the higher level is you can consider as C, C++. Those codes are translate. Interpreter on other hand is single line execution. It does this job same. It does the translation, but it is faster than compiler since its execution is in a single line. And wherever you want to start the code, the interpreter starts from that line. But compiler will be first compile from the starting, then it will go to the function. That is why. Example, here we can say compiler examples are C, C++, okay, Java C. Java C is a Java compiler, okay. So this is more prudent and more error free compiler. Interpreter are less error free because the line to the end where it has no error, it can be compiled. So that in order to find error, it will be issue. For example, PHP, HTML, and other scripting languages. Are interpreter based. So in compiler does a perfect job in compilation, that is translating the grammatical level into machine level, which works perfectly, and I can't identify the logic level. And here interpreter is a single line execution where will what we can say, it will be faster in a execution because it's a single line. But coming to Java C, Java's compiler is OS independent. Since it translates into byte code. So process here is the process here is compilation. Any error occurring here is called compile time error. Any error or exception, called generally we'll call it as exception, is called compile time error. While the second process is interpretation. From byte code to machine level language. So here we get something like runtime exception. Just understand this, later I'll cover you what is exception and what is error in detail. Okay, just only like concentrate on interpreter and compiler. In this area you will get the interpretation. So JVM and JIT does the process of interpretation, that is like runtime library, and it has a compile time library. So whenever we develop application, we'll code it into Java and we'll compile into bytecode. Then the end product jar will be packaging it as all the compile classes. Classes where all the codes are already being compiled. Compiled and formed a library, Java library. Okay, so compile level class a ready-made class where you can it's ready for execution, just execution. So Java application, when you develop, you require both JDK and JRE, Java runtime environment. For running a Java application, you require only JRE, not JDK, because you are not going to develop, you are going to only provide a compile the level code, so that it only execute, it doesn't perform a compilation, so that your code remains security. This is how like Java provides a secured access of your Java code, which is like compilation. And reverse engineering is not possible, that was like previously, but nowadays you will get lots of decompiler where it will convert the compiled level codes into normal codes, that is from byte codes into Java codes here in example. So first of all, we have covered a basic of compiler and interpreter, so that you will be able to understand what is a compile level error and runtime error. So this is very important, and if you want more detail, go to Google it or browse somewhere in YouTube. You will get much more information about the compiler and interpreter. This is some basics I have given you, such that for you the Java next level of execution will be easier and understandable. Thank you guys. See you later until the next tutorial. Bye.